Hi friends, this is me Dr. Jagdish Jagtap and today we'll talk about the preamble. Initially, let's start from the reverse side. Let's see first whether the preamble is a part of the constitution or not. So, initially in the Berubari Union case, the Supreme Court held that the preamble is not a part of the constitution. It said that it is a key to the maker's mind, but it is not a part of the constitution. Later on, in the Kesavananda Bharati case, it reversed its position and it said that now the preamble is a part of the constitution. And it also said that the preamble can be amended, but the basic structure should be maintained. So this is a very important case which gave this basic structure doctrine, and then that doctrine has been built upon in subsequent cases. Further, in the LIC of India case, the Supreme Court reaffirmed that the preamble is an integral part of the constitution. And before all this, a motion which was passed by the Constitutional Assembly, it itself said that the preamble was a part of the constitution, and this preamble was enacted last. This is an important thing here because sometimes questions are asked that whether the preamble was enacted before the framing of the constitution or afterwards, but it was enacted at the end so that it was in conformity with the constitution. Moving ahead, the preamble is neither a source of power to the legislature nor a prohibition upon the powers of legislature. This is important. And it is non-justiciable. That is, you cannot go to a court of law and say that this is given in the preamble, so it has to be implemented. That will not be the case. The preamble of the constitution was amended only once, that is in 1976 by the 42nd Amendment Act, and 3 words were added. This is the mnemonic for remembering that: SIS, secular, integrity and socialist. Now let us see what are the opinions about the preamble. Some of you might say that why is it necessary to learn all such opinions and all, but the questions are being asked about the opinions and the various features of the preamble. So let us see the opinions. First is opinion by K.M. Munshi, who called the preamble the horoscope of the sovereign democratic republic. He was a member of the Constituent Assembly. We can correlate between Munshi and horoscope to remember this. Secondly, Pandit Thakurdas Bhargava called it as the soul of constitution. Now we can remember that he is a Pandit, and so he is more interested in the soul. Ernest Barker called it the keynote of the constitution. M. Hidayatullah, a former Chief Justice of India, again called it the soul of the constitution. And N.A. Palkhiwala called it the identity card of the constitution. Now this might come as a match the following question, where we are given the names of the people and what they called the constitution. What they called the preamble. I'll continue this preamble lecture in the next podcast. Thank you. Have a great day. Keep studying.